right, just wait till you get off house arrest. He's not gonna be able to go outside though.
Right.
First day out, shot a music video on the block. Another excuse. Oh yeah, but he's with mass security. When does it stop?
I think we're going, yeah?
Here we are, yeah. I guess. Yo, how you feeling?
Chilling.
Chilling?
Chilling. Tired.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just understand this industry. You know what I'm saying?
You figure anything out? Because this last weekend you dropped your album.
Yeah.
You've been crazy with that?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Tattletales came out Friday. And just trying to beat the industry once again.
Yeah, I know. I saw you're a little frustrated.
Yeah, frustrated.
So what's happening? You're basically like shadow banned and
Nah, all right. So basically, if you open up your phone and go into like Apple Music, right?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Do it right now, so we could get it from two angles, right?
All right.
If you open up Apple Music right now, you go to top browse. What's the first thing you see?
I'm gonna tell you right
Big
now.
Sean.
Hold up.
So that's Big Sean. Me and Big Sean, no problem with Big Sean. Big Sean just drops an album same day as me. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean. The very next thing you see.
Ozuna,
Right, you see that?
Hardy, no 6ix9ine on here.
So you just go to the biggest things and you don't see no 6ix9ine. You go to new music, right? You're supposed to see at least the album, at least give us that small thing. You don't see no 6ix9ine. Same with Spotify, you know what I'm saying? You don't see us on the major editorials, major DSPs. You don't see us there.
so has it affected sales?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, and then like out of nowhere, you fucking you discount bundles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a problem 2 weeks ago when Taylor Swift did 823, right? But just like, so 6ix9ine, okay, the rules just changed.
Was she bundled when she did the
They bundled.
Because I saw some early estimates.
Yeah.
That looked like you were gonna do 150 first week.
Yeah, and then they said, no, let's disqualify the
Down to-
bundles.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, 6ix9ine drop. Oh yeah, no, the rules changed effectively now. You know what I'm saying?
What did you bundle? Clothing, yeah?
No, yeah, we bundled the merch, which everyone does. Taylor, Travis.
Sure, but I thought
Post,
I
you know
thought
what
that
I'm
wasn't
saying?
going into effect
Till
like-
October 1st.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So now they just, no, it's different. It's different now.
But they didn't even put you on the homepage?
They didn't put us, so like, again, like shouts to Big Sean. Everywhere you look is Big Sean, 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 which is okay, but at least make it fair. It's like basically putting, it's like, all right, your brother, right, fights Nate Robinson in a few weeks or in a couple months, right?
Yeah.
And they put handcuffs on Jake and say, "Oh, go fight." That's literally what they're doing, saying, "Let me handcuff you and go win a boxing match."
Didn't you know the bundling was gonna be an issue? Because I thought we talked about it last week. Did you know that was gonna be a problem, or you thought it might be a problem earlier or some shit? Because I think you mentioned last week when we first talked to you.
I mean, yeah, but it, like, even Logan knows it doesn't come into effect until October 1st.
Yeah, right.
What is it? September what?
And you understand, I'm a YouTuber. Like, I'm not even in the music
No, yeah,
industry.
yeah.
And I even heard
And
I
you
even
even
heard
knew that, yeah.
Yeah, which I
Like,
thought was...
all right, put it like this. Drake just released something with Nike and bundled that up. So what's going to be the excuse when Drake drops next month?
You think they'll do it to him too, or no?
No.
Wait, I got a question, though. Okay, so are you surprised?
No. I'm just mad because at this point it's like, can I win? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can I at least have a fair fight? Put it like this. Pull up Big Sean's numbers. You guys got computers on
He's pulling it.
I got it.
on Spotify. I don't know the numbers. I could be wrong. But what's the major single on Big Sean's album?
I think it's the one with Nipsey. Yeah.
But how many streams does that have?
Is it the one with Nipsey or no? The one with Post. He got one with Post on it.
Let's check the streams.
Is it this one? Detroit 2?
Yeah, Detroit 2.
It's kind of
Okay. And what did he lead with?
Like where it says the
deep
numbers. Like,
reverence with Nipsey.
This one?
Yeah. But I mean, there's no numbers.
Yeah, I don't think you
It
can see
doesn't
numbers
say
yet.
it. I think on the computer last time I checked, you could see how many streams, like how many plays it has.
So you obviously outstream the fuck out of him, right?
What do you think is the biggest song? That Post Malone record
Probably
or,
the Post-
or Gooba? Gooba has over 200 million streams. They're not even counting it.
Right.
So it's like, how can we cheat 6ix9ine out of a number one?
Why are they doing this? You
I
had some shit
exposed
to say
them.
about Billboard.
Yeah, because I exposed them.
Right.
Remember, listen, Remember the whole thing with the Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande?
remember,
And I came home that week. What was the biggest thing you couldn't open up your phone without seeing Tekashi 6ix9ine? You couldn't.
Right.
You couldn't. It wasn't possible. Like if I'm lying, correct me.
That
telling the
was
truth.
that was right when you got out,
When I
right?
first got out and I
yeah.
came on with Gooba,
Yeah.
could you possibly open up your phone without seeing this face?
That was massive.
It was massive.
Yeah.
How does that fucking record not get number one?
Do you think
All
that?
right. Matter of
Yeah, go
fact,
ahead.
what was the bigger record? Gooba or when 2C Slide released?
It depends on what the metric is for success. Do you look at YouTube numbers and streams?
No,
being
streams.
So if that's the biggest metric, then did Gooba stream more than Tootsie Slide?
Yes, first week.
So it just depends on what your metric is for success. So then I'm
Listen,
just curious
but like-
why we'd even be looking at the sales when we know the marketing genius that you are when it comes to YouTube and streaming. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
so-
Like, why do you even give a fuck what the record sales are? And more importantly, already the people that you don't fuck with or that don't fuck with you have shit to say today. I want to
Because
know what
as
you
a-
want to. I want to know what you want to say to Trippy and Blueface.
because as an artist, first of all, Blueface sells 12K.
15,000 records his first week.
No, 12K. Like this is like a little boy to me. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trippy's album we're signed to the same label. They're holding off his album because he doesn't have a single and he sucks. Like literally sucks. Like this kid sucks. What was the last record Trippy put out?
But Topanga.
I like the Topanga song. I'm
Topanga.
not gonna lie.
That was before I went to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before I went to
That's
jail.
what-
You
yeah.
just gave me a record that
ago.
released in 2018,
Right.
and I like Topanga.
It's
You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
one song. That's the one song that I fuck with.
It's
I'm
a
not gonna
fucking
lie.
bop.
At the end of the day, you're giving me the last hottest record that Trippy released was in fucking 2018. The last hot record Tekashi put out, it was this year. So at the end of the day, you can't. I don't have nothing to say to Trippy Red, who we're signed to the same label, and I know the label head is telling him you can't put because you're not hot. You know what I'm saying?
That's a tough combo.
And then Blueface, who literally, what was the last record Blueface put out?
I never fucked with any of his music,
yeah,
bro. I'm
me
not gonna
either.
lie.
Okay.
He made a career off rhyming offbeat. I never understood
All right,
that.
well, listen, I have nothing to say to those two clowns,
Yeah.
like at all.
Yeah.
So when Trippy makes his video on Instagram today and he's just laughing at you, does it affect you?
No, it's just the fact that he thinks he has something, and I won't address him because he's such a fucking nuisance to society. It's like you're literally a flop, right? There was this video of Trippy Red back in 2017, 2018. He's like, I have more money than you. I have more clout than you. I have more fans than you. I have, better songs than you, more followers. Literally a week or two after making that video, tables turned like that. So I have nothing to say for somebody who I blew past and literally like the label doesn't give a fuck about Trippy Red. Not one shit. Like they don't give a fuck about this kid. He sucks. Like when I say suck, he sucks. Like
Like how bad?
yeah, no, like bad. Like
Real
What
bad.
about Dirk? What do you think about, Dirk tweeted about it a little earlier today.
all right, so I'm projected to do 40 to 50K canceling and all the blackballing, right?
Yeah. He said he's gonna smoke passive. Easy.
I'll
You think he's
smoke
gonna-
Nooski. Like that's what I'm smoking. You know what I'm trying to say? Put it like this. Look, if fucking, all right, put it Dirk, right? And be honest with me. We're all here. Let's not lie to each other, right? Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
But I'm in punching distance. Can I swing?
no. Look. And my hand is broken, so I'm not gonna swing that on you. Look,
Oh, here you go.
Dirk. What is that? A fish?
I don't know. Somebody hand it.
Is there a fish? Danny, did you put
Oh,
a
it's
fish in there?
it's the reflection
You
of
didn't
the
put a fish in
parrot.
the water?
Oh,
There's no fish
I
in-
just saw a fish. I'm like, yo, you give me fish.
Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? My assistant puts a fish in his water.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
You
fuck?
ordered the fish?
All right, so look.
You're gonna ask us what our favorite Dirk song is.
No, I'm not gonna ask you what your favorite Dirk song is.
Because I don't have an answer.
No.
to it.
I'm not gonna ask you your favorite Dirk song. But be honest with me and be completely honest. When Dirk released his last album, did the whole industry post it?
Hell no.
No,
Hell
yes, they did. Meek, they were they were like, shut off.
Meek talked about it a lot.
No, they were like, shut off Gooba.
Yeah.
Put that Durkee on, right? Then you had Future posted, you had Young Thug posted, you had everybody in the industry fall back this Dirk album, Back to the Streets 2, or just because they waited to some shit like that. And it sold 45K. So at this point, when I'm doing those numbers being blackballed, you're a little kid. Like, I don't compete with these people. Like, yo, bro, Dirk got this song with Drake and thinks he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like this kid.
Like he leveled up.
Yeah, like he's like this is still I feel like he's still a Chicago drill rapper. That's the level I put him on. Like some FBG Duck type of nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the level I put him at.
There's a lot of up and coming artists who get backed by a lot of bigger artists that haven't caught traction. There's a lot.
Yeah, like every person Drake gets on the song with. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to say it.
No, yeah, like look at Block Boy JB. What is that kid doing right now? Probably playing Warzone. And that's
Great game, by the way.
Great game.
Do you play?
I play.
Do you play? What gun?
That's how I gained all this weight. But fucking, yo, bro, like there's artists that Drake helps. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the Meek situation when fucking Meek was beefing with Drake. Career over, done.
Yeah.
Right? And then fucking, he apologized to Drake, sucked Drake's dick and balls, everything, and then boom, career again. Why? Because you need those relationships. One thing they hate about Tekashi 6ix9ine, he doesn't need those relationships. He's gonna go #1. He's gonna top Billboard. He's gonna go platinum.
But there are still some people that you respect enough not to beef with, because you've been pretty clear that you don't want to beef with Drake.
And no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this kid is a fucking god.
Okay.
Like, how long Drake's been in the game?
15 years,
yeah.
something like
15
that?
years.
Yeah.
15 years, this guy has established himself as a GOAT.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you know, when you know there's levels to shit, there's levels to shit.
You think he's the GOAT?
Name somebody topping Drake.
I agree with you.
Yeah, like,
Same
ain't
page.
nobody
He's a walking
stopping
legend.
Drake.
He's the GOAT.
Is
He's the GOAT.
he
He's the GOAT.
inspiration for you in any way? Like, who do you take as inspiration for your music, or for your
well,
persona?
obviously, I want to be like I wish I can one day be as great as Drake, but I don't really look up to nobody because nobody does the things that I do. Like, I'm very truthful. I'm very aware of my attitude, my like the way I am, everything. Like, everything about me is very truthful. Like, very.
It's also unique.
Yeah, like
It's unique. No one's ever seen an artist like you. Like you got the pizzazz, you got the slaps, and then moreover, you have the personality and insane marketing mind that you have. Because a lot of the shit that you do, it's you hype the shit out of it. You do
I
a lot
can't
of
hype
trolling.
the shit out of it and then it fucking do Durkio numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy. Like the fucking
Does it
industry
affect you when you're writing
mentally,
music?
No, mentally it fucks me up because it goes like, all right, going back to your brother, it's fighting with handcuffs on. You know what I'm trying to say? Basically, it's like putting all your fucking energy into a body of work for them to fuck you.
But do you feel like you're being fucked because you've poked the beast for too long? Like, I've always been surprised that you were so apt to go after the platforms that are pushing your music. Like, even if I'm having fucking problems with YouTube or anywhere that I post, I try not to bite the hand that feeds me. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. But they don't feed me. You know what I'm trying to say? No, let me tell you this, right? And I'm gonna make this very simple and very clear, right? And you follow me. If I'm wrong, say, yo, Danny, you're full of shit. Back in 2018, DSPs, Spotify, Apple, they cancel out XXXTentacion. You remember that? Am I wrong?
No, I remember.
They cancel out XXXTentacion because he did something with women, right?
Yeah,
Which they feel like Pitchfork, all this shit, released this nasty story saying they abuse of women.
Yeah.
XXXTentacion was such a fucking force where if you took off XXXTentacion's music off of DSPs, his fans went ape shit. You can't take an XXX off and not take an R. Kelly off. You can't take an R. Kelly off and not take a Michael Jackson off.
Yeah.
You can't take a Michael Jackson off and not take a Tupac Shakur off.
Why Tupac?
Remember, Tupac was convicted of rape in 1994 or some shit like that.
Right. So who picks and chooses? Yeah. No, I feel you.
So
it's a culture thing.
basically,
It's a culture thing.
everybody got together and said, you can't do this.
Right.
You can't single one out.
Yeah.
Going back to me. Now, I'm not biting the hand that feeds me. I need fair play.
We see the
What's
same.
what's the point of having a First Amendment right? Which is freedom of speech to say, listen, please don't cheat me. oh, you're outing us? You're calling us cheaters? Yes.
When
Wait,
private,
but that's a problem. That the First Amendment was obviously for the United States of America. When you get into a private establishment,
industry,
a platform that they can literally do whatever the fuck
they
they want.
shouldn't be able to, but we see the same thing.
That's
We see the same
illegal.
thing with YouTube. We see the same thing with YouTube. You went and did some collabed with the Nelk Boys the other day.
Yeah.
Right? The Nelk Boys.
Dope kids.
Great kids. I
Yeah.
love Kyle, Jesse, Steve,
Yeah,
all those
dope
guys.
kids, yeah.
They are, Steve especially, blackballed by YouTube. They put a video out, it doesn't show up
What,
in notifications.
Steve will
it
do
does.
it?
Yeah, Steve will do it. Nobody, you can't find his video.
I wonder why.
You got to go on his channel and you got to search that shit out to find it. And so we deal with this with that same kind of shit. And it brings up this question of who makes the decisions when it comes to censorship on private platforms. And that's what you're talking about right now. And it sounds like you're being censored by private platforms. And they would argue that they have the right to do so. You know what I'm saying? And that's not in breach of your First Amendment right.
No, listen. My thing is, I love being fair, right? And I could be wrong, and I'll be held fully accountable for, like you would say, biting the hand that feeds. But when I see completely, and it's abusive, you know what I'm saying? Like mentally, because it's like, okay, we see this kid get so many streams, and people love his music. But we just don't like his attitude, or we don't like the force of nature that he brings to this platform.
Well, you're polarizing as fuck.
Polarizing as fuck, but it goes to a point where it's like, imagine if I had the machine. Imagine if I had the fucking Apple Music. You could go on Apple Music and find me at the top.
Why don't you do it though? You know what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
This is a question. You know what you're doing wrong. Yeah. At what point, and this is a question I had, and you know, and first of all, I want to say this before we go too much further. I've been horrible to you on this show. I know you already fucking heard. Murph, you had to have fucking told him.
No, I didn't.
Horrible.
I swear to God, I had no idea.
As the only other person in this, as the only other person on the show who had the opportunity to snitch and against felony charges and didn't. I'm not saying you know, whatever. Yeah. You did your fucking thing. You did what you did. I've been outspoken. I've been a fucking asshole. I grew up on Jay, Big, all those guys. Okay. I'm older. I'm an old man. I'm the Charlemagne the God of the fucking podcast.
Okay.
But I put this chain on today to try to get some relatability. It's fake. I'm going to take it off right now. This chain's fake. It ain't real, but I thought maybe it would allow us to connect.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here because I want to give you a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? I hate judging people off what they did, and we could talk about that more. But my question for you is, if you know, okay, you went through it, you did some shit, you had the whole scenario in court, you got out, you're back on the streets, you got another chance at it. Why don't you play the game right this time? Why don't you fuck with the platforms this time and walk the line and get,
it takes away from who I am, right? It takes away from me being me. Imagine me sucking dick. Right?
I don't mean that.
No.
Wait, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Don't do it. Give me a moment.
No, but imagine
That's
me,
weird, man.
No. Imagine me just literally getting down and just saying, you know what? I'm gonna do what you want me to do.
Right.
Then that will make me into a fucking flop like Trippie Redd, right? No, for real. What do you want me to do? Oh, okay. No, I won't fight for what's right. I'm just gonna lay down and let you fucking bitch me around, because at this point I feel like my fan base is like kids that literally are like, yo, I had this kid come up to me, I'm not gonna say his name, but this kid came up to me and said, yo, how do you deal with it? I said, deal with what? Like, you know what I'm just saying? Like, all the hate. I'm just like, I don't think people hate me, you know what I'm trying to say? What are you talking about?
Right.
But he's like, yo, no, for real, like, how do you deal with it? I'm just like, what are you going through? You know what I'm saying? And he's like telling me like, yo, people are just, you know, leaving nasty comments under my page, doing this, that, and the third. And, you know, I don't know what to do, whether to address the situation or do this. I said, listen, you know what's right. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't tell you how to handle a situation that I'm not in, right? But for me, when people call me a snitch, call me whatever they want, pedophile, fucking bitch ass nigga, whatever they want to call, I own the shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I know me. You know what I'm trying to say? I know what I've done, right? I know what I didn't do. And I just say, yo, listen, whatever you guys are going to do, you guys are going to continue to hate. I can literally prove you wrong. I could prove you wrong. I could prove you wrong. When I walk out of here, you're going to still be like, kid's a bitch. Why?
I don't think anybody will say that on the show.
But this goes to the general public.
Right.
I can't please everybody.
Yeah.
I can't sit here and be like, yo, Logan, please like me. If we bond, we bond. If we catch a vibe, we catch a vibe. If a fan is watching my music, watching this podcast, watching this, if you like me, you like me. My job is not here to convince you to like me. So I will never, and the answer to your question, I never had in my mind to come home and say, you know what, let me just be an industry plant. Let me come home and say, you know what, let me work with these people because I know we sat down with a couple executives, right? And we said, can anybody top the top 10 on Billboard with no radio and no playlisting? They said, impossible. I've done it.
Yeah.
Imagine if I just sit down, lay down, and do the things that it wouldn't make me Tekashi 6ix9ine. It wouldn't make me me.
But what about optimizing, what you do behind the scenes? It's not going to change anybody else's thoughts on you or your appearance to the outer world. But like, you know the saying, you catch more flies with honey than you do with salt.
Yeah,
Is that fucking right? Is that right?
I think.
Does anyone know?
I think you just made that
Do
up.
the two masked bodyguards? Do you know that saying?
You guys know?
They're not even. No.
Not even.
You catch more flies with honey. Like, okay, so if you're nice to people and you build, I've done this with him a lot. We had a lot of beefs when I joined this team, right? And I always told him, if we rebuild relationships, it's gonna get us a lot farther than continuing to burn bridges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what stops you from fixing shit behind the scenes with the record labels, with Billboard, with Apple, with all those people, and then you could still have the same fuck you mentality, but not against the people that could put more money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. I mean, I feel like, to be honest, to be completely truthful, I feel like the people they put in charge feel like they are like John Gotti. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like these guys would be fucking like, you see the 47 years I was holding over my head? They would have did those 47 years fucking with their fucking chest out. Like, that's how they act. You know what I'm saying? They act like, yo, if I was in that situation, I would have did the 47 years.
Yeah.
Those are the people controlling DSPs. Fucking retards. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Idiots.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it goes to show that, again, I'm not here to please anyone. I'm here to make good music, right? Cater to my fans, right? And just live life, bro. Like, I'm not here to fucking be fake. How long you guys lived in California, Hollywood, LA area?
6-7 years.
I've been in LA too long.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been in LA probably before, like, my first time coming here, and I seen the most fakest shit in the fucking world. Like, the fakest people. Like, I mean, like, it's Hollywood. You know what I'm trying to say? Nothing.
And that shit gets on you sometimes.
And it gets on you, and I can never allow myself to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, put it like this. There's so many people in this world that will be like, I would have done this. I would have done that. I would have done this. I would have done that. But when they get put in a situation, it's a whole different story.
It's called,
you say this all the time.
Armchair generals, armchair quarterbacks. Everybody calls shots about what they would do, what they do. Well, if I was in that situation, I'd do this, I'd do that. But everything changes when you're standing in front of the fucking judge or when you're sitting with the interrogators.
It's not only that, right? Let me put this in perspective and really follow me here. Imagine I would have stood tall, right? Kept it real, did the 47 years right now. Right?
Well, you wouldn't be on the podcast, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to get to. Who would be here right now?
Charlie Rocket,
Probably, yeah.
Ben Shapiro, I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Alex Jones.
Really
It might have gone
Bonds.
worse for us, to be honest.
And think about it. Right now, during those 47 years that I would have been serving, I'm 24. I haven't even lived 47 years of my life.
Right.
If I would have been serving those 47 years right now, already 3 years, 2 years going on 3 years inside of prison, you guys would move on with your life. Right now, another guy would have been in this chair. You wouldn't even bring me up because I would have been not relevant at this time. You're not checking on my mom. You're not paying nothing for my daughter. You're not doing anything for me. You're not even wondering if I'm calling somebody or not. No, hold on. Let me finish. You're going to go get a bottle of liquor after this. You're going to go sleep with somebody. You're going to do this while I'm doing those 47 years.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So don't tell me what I've chose to do in my life, because if I did what people say, oh, you should have did, you guys move on with your life. I throw my whole life away to please you, to please them. I'm gonna throw my whole life away, throw up millions of dollars away so you could fuck bitches, get money, party, and me rot away in a prison.
What do you say to the people that would say that you should have thought about that stuff before you got tangled up with the people that you did, or before you utilized that messaging to drive you to the top of the industry? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you say to those people?
I'll tell them people suck my dick. Because those people don't know what I've been through. You know what I'm trying to say? When I first met the gang, right? There was no ill intention, no bad intention, no ill will. My goal was never to say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna use these dudes. It just so happened it clicked. Gummo took off, right? We see the success of Gummo. We said, let's repeat it. Let's do Cuda now.
Yep.
Right? I had no intentions of sleeping with their girl. I had no intention of kidnapping them. I had no intention of stealing money from them. I had no intention of harming them. Right? So let me ask you a question. In the street world, right? What's the codes of the street? Loyalty, honor, integrity, morals, principles, standing tall on what you believe on, and no snitching, right?
Right.
Where was the loyalty to me?
I was gonna say, just like that.
No,
that list alone seems so counterintuitive.
It's so contradictory.
yeah,
Because,
of course it is.
because look, before I even got locked up, they were sleeping with my girl. So right now, I don't know what situation between you guys. You have a girl. That's your friend. Would you sleep with his girl?
Hell no.
But why
I never
not?
would.
But
You
why?
wouldn't?
No, of course
No,
not.
no, but
Nah,
why?
You
No,
don't think she's
fuck
hot?
that.
but why not?
She's in
Josie.
here too. Because loyalty. Because
Loyalty.
Fuck yeah.
But if we're street dudes, do you do that?
No.
So put it like this. You know what you signed up for.
Right.
Right? Also, my excuse is like, but you knew what you were signing up for. You knew what you were signing up for. You knew that could happen. That doesn't happen.
Right.
Because in the street, it's brotherly. That don't happen. People make excuses, say, yo, it's convenient for me to say, oh, but you know what you signed up for. But if that happened to you, be like, yo, bro, that ain't loyal, my nigga.
Right.
Yo, that ain't loyal.
I think what it was is there's people have different beliefs. If you look to the Bronx Tale on what the code of the street is, keep your mouth shut, never tell on your friends.
Yeah.
Those are the only two rules.
Yeah.
And so I think that in the rap community and in the culture, the reason why people had so many issues with what happened with you is because that was the cardinal fucking sin, at least according to the culture. I'm not speaking for that. I'm not saying that you did wrong. I'm not going to say any of that shit today because I wasn't in your position. I wasn't facing 50
Let me
years.
ask you something.
But is that rule more important than the others?
Let me ask you something. Say I'm a Crip, right? I'm a Crip. Just hypothetically speaking, say I'm a Crip.
Okay.
I bang that gang life, right?
Yeah.
You tell me, and everybody in this room, if you guys know, if I'm a Crip, and I say, yo, listen, I know what happened. My cousin got locked up for a murder. He didn't do it. The guy in the red shirt did it. He shouldn't be locked up for something that he did. The guy with the red shirt and the red cap. I'm a street dude. I'm a Crip. My cousin didn't do that. It was the guy with the red shirt. They got the wrong guy. You just incriminated another man.
Right.
Is that snitching?
Well, the streets would say you shouldn't be saying shit to the cops. You shouldn't be saying shit.
What would you say?
My honest opinion is
You're from the street. You listen, you leaving the street.
Yeah.
I'm not giving no information to incriminate another man.
it's a
You're
tough spot
asking-
because if I'm living there, that puts my life in jeopardy. But you came up, you have bigger
No,
things
but
on your plate.
I'm asking you, is that snitching? It's a yes or a no.
I go with my blood. That's my brother. That's my cousin. I'm gonna, even if it jeopardizes my life, I'm
But
gonna
why
reach
would it,
out
but let me ask you something, and I love that you said that. Why would it jeopardize your life?
because I'm
Snitching.
snitching.
Exactly. So you just answered it. Why would your life be in jeopardy? Because
I
you
broke
just
the
snitched.
code. Yeah.
Is that snitching, yes or no?
He's asking tough questions.
No, I'm asking, is that snitching?
He's the host right now.
No, I'm asking, is that snitching?
I mean, what I'm saying is,
my
I
cousin's in
just need
jail.
a yes or no.
It's my cousin in jail.
Your cousin?
And do I know red shirt, red hat guy?
Yes, you know both of them. You're
Oh,
saying
that's snitching.
That's snitching?
If it makes you,
Alright,
if it makes you feel better,
But say I didn't know red shirt, red hat guy.
that's still not snitching?
Well, like maybe fuck that guy for my cousin.
I will say one thing to make you feel better. Right over there.
No, it's not making feel better. It's the truth. It's facts. No, but
you're gonna like what I say.
Okay, no, but listen, if it's not snitching, I want to hear, yo, bro, I don't think that's snitching. And be honest. But like you said, if my life is gonna be in danger, your life shouldn't be in danger.
Hold
if
on,
you're not
the
snitching.
red shirt, red hat guy do it? Did he actually commit the murder?
Just we're speaking hypothetically.
Oh, I thought
like
I
he's
knew.
just saying it wasn't my cousin, it was him.
Can we give this guy a name? Are we still doing
He's
the
a
analogy?
visual learner. You gotta really paint a picture for him. You know what I'm saying?
Call him Tommy.
Tommy.
While you guys ponder that, my man right over there eating the bowl, fat guy right over there.
He's not fat. He's not fat.
He's trying to be buff. He told me, he's like, yo, if this goes down, will you tell on me? And I straight up looked him in his eyes and I said, fuck yes, absolutely, you're out. That's my best friend. And the reason is I built my whole life not just for me, but for my family. So if he's gonna do some dumb shit that's gonna get me in trouble and my family in trouble, it's not just you were thinking about. So I kind of understand your point of view now.
No, but I'm asking, is that snitching? The scenario I just gave you.
Technically, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
technically, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So why nobody holds Gunna accountable?
Oh, you're bringing an actual person into
No.
the
Don't.
God damn.
I'm in trouble.
I like that
Don't
we
back
should use
out.
Tommy back.
Fuck Tommy. It's Gunna. Gunna, the rapper, literally said, yo, my cousin didn't do it. It was the guy in the red shirt. You're not gonna send my cousin to jail for something you did.
So wait, okay. I hear you. I hear you.
Breathe.
It makes sense. It makes sense. But what this is called a whataboutism. And as you know, life isn't fair. Life isn't fucking fair.
No, but that's what I've been trying to explain.
Especially not for you.
But that's what I'm trying to explain. Listen, I don't give a fuck if I'm held accountable for what I did. Yes, I snitched, and I did it proudly, right? But everybody who fucking snitches, everybody should be held accountable. Because you can't single someone out. Just like you couldn't single out XXXTentacion, you gotta single out Tupac Shakur. You couldn't single out Tupac Shakur and not mention Michael Jackson. You couldn't and then not mention R. Kelly. You couldn't do that and then not mention Kodak Black.
Here's my question for you though, really quickly. Those people all did things they weren't proud of, and they came out of it. And R. Kelly didn't go and make a song like Golden Shower. Like, he didn't do that. So my question for you is like, why do you come out, once again, a question, and instead of being like, yo, I did what I had to do for my family, I'm turning the page and moving on with my life, why is it an attempt to make snitching mainstream and cool instead? You know what I'm saying?
It's one thing that you've never seen before, and that's why you having a tough time.
I'm trying, Danny. I'm fucking trying.
You're having a tough time.
I'm trying.
You're having a tough time registering it.
Okay.
Because you've never seen it before. Something you've never seen before, you have a tough time saying, I never seen someone do that.
Right.
So it's tough for you. It's like seeing a fucking UFO right now crash into here. You're like, but why would you do that? Like, why would that happen? Right? Because you never seen it before. But you know, listen, you never, like R. Kelly, Golden Shower. You never seen somebody come home and say, yeah, I ratted. Why? Because people don't have the courage. Listen, I did that and I feel like it's completely justifiable. It's completely justifiable.
But do you feel like
a lot of people agree with you? A lot of people agree, especially your super fans.
Yes.
Was there a time I have to ask, just like kind of like moving forward the conversation a little bit? I have to ask. You're 24. You're young. You're like me. We grew up obviously very different. Was there ever a time when you were, because the things you got charged for, what was it? It was so there was some drug trafficking stuff. There's armed robbery. There's attempted murder. Allegedly, right? Or I'm not sure what happened.
No, it happened. It happened.
Yeah,
I was charged.
So okay, I'm here to ask. When that was happening, did you ever look around or like remove yourself from the situation when you were in the middle of the armed robbery or whatever, and just go, "What the fuck am I doing? How did I end up here?"
You know why I didn't have that out of body experience? Because I thought rap was real. When you grew up on the Tupacs, the Biggies, right? You're like, oh shit, these guys are legit gangsters. What rapper you know goes down for racketeering? Matter of fact, let's put this. Drake and Meek made a song, right? Called Rico.
Yeah, of course. The only
No, hold on. Have you ever heard of Drake going down for racketeering?
No.
Why?
Because
Was
if
he
he
ever
were ever, if
charged?
he were ever to be in a situation like that or anything like that,
Has Meek ever gone down for racketeering?
they probably got boys who would take the fall for it, or they're not the ones on the front lines, which is why I'm asking.
No,
like,
but
why?
no, let me ask you something, and I'm gonna answer your question. I thought rap was real. So when I was going down for the attempted murders on March 20th, the robbery on April 3rd, the shooting on April 21st, 2 shootings on April 21st, the shooting on June 16th, all of those scenarios, or, sending shots, nigga. Everything I was rapping about was really happening.
Yeah.
These rappers that rap about the shit that they rap about, they don't live.
Well, so I grew up on Shine
Okay.
too. So Shine, for
No,
example.
yeah, Shine.
Shine shot a club
let's
up
talk
and
about
did the
the
time
new
for it.
era. Let's talk about the new era.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Meek Mills. Murdered on my mind. How does shit go down? When it come to murder, murder come to me.
So you think Meek's all cap?
What did Meek go to jail for last time that he was crying for 6 months?
What the?
Wasn't it like a probation violation for a gun charge?
It was for a bike trick.
A bike trick.
What he do?
On probation,
He
right? It was
Yes.
a probation
He
violation.
popped a willy on a bike.
Man, that's pretty badass, isn't
That's,
it?
that's tight.
Yeah, no, that's badass to be crying.
I'm playing.
That's tight.
That's pretty badass. He cried for 6 months. Injustice. But you know what you signed up for. You knew you was on probation.
When he did that wheelie.
Oh, you didn't know? So why should I know what I signed up for?
So you didn't?
No.
Did you know?
No, hold on. When you tell me you know what you signed up for when you got into it with the gang, you knew you was on probation for 10 years. Why your stupid ass popping willies?
Is that against probation? I'm sorry. You
No,
can't-
it is.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
It's
is.
like
Yeah,
street-
it is.
well, because he's in the
can't
street.
Was he on a dirt
Yeah.
bike? Was he on-
When you're on probation, you got to be really well.
Well, no,
bad
he was
about
doing
a
it.
wheelie?
He was doing it in the street. It was like you weren't supposed to be doing it in that space. You can't pop wheelies in the
So
middle
my
of the
thing-
street in
my
Philly
thing-
or New York
listen,
City
if
and
you
shit
go-
like that.
If you go to jail for popping a bike tricks, just say you go to jail for bike tricks, right? Bicycle tricks. Don't rap about murder. Because you're not about murder and you don't go slide. You have people who go do it for you.
We'll do one and one correlate exactly. Like just because he got popped for a bike trick doesn't mean he wasn't doing gang shit before that. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he just didn't get caught. That's what I'm saying. You went on the front lines. You didn't have someone do it for you.
Let me ask you something. Logan, look me dead in my eyes and tell me you think Meek Mill has a murder under his belt.
He doesn't. He doesn't know.
No, I don't know.
He doesn't fucking know.
I don't think he does.
So
I don't think he does.
let's not talk like, well, you don't know. We know.
Well, because this. Okay.
Because
say
every-
I'm Meek Mill.
every-
Say I'm Meek Mill out, and I did have I don't know. I got caught up in some shit, and I came across the fact that I murdered someone. Something tells me he wouldn't be the one to do it if that was a inkling of a desire in his heart. So why
Logan, look,
why were you on the
look,
front lines?
Because
That's
again,
crazy to
rap is
actually
rap. I was on the front line for everything.
to actually get in the Escalade with your boys, armed,
Yeah.
about to commit armed robbery.
Yeah, because I was
at what 22,
Yo,
23
look,
years old?
Yeah, look, in 2018, right? In 2018, how many rap beefs did I get into in 2018?
All of them.
But because I knew these rap when I started rolling around with 9 Trey, I'm looking at these rappers and I'm face to face with them and I'm like you're not really like that. And I'm looking at like the YGs and the Meeks and the Chief Keefs and I'm looking at them like, if I pull this card, let's see how far it gets. And in 2018, I'm like, these guys aren't really like that.
None of them. Nobody in rap right now, or in 2018, 2019, 2020 is about it.
In 2018, we've done shot at every rap crew. From Rap A Lot to Chief Keef to the West Coast shit.
You talking about actually shot at?
Yeah, it was all racketeering charges. It all went down for. Everything
just
popped up in court.
just to clarify, yeah.
Everything we rapped about, we done.
But where does it? My question is where does it stop? Because now you're not even
No,
going.
it stopped.
No,
It stopped.
no, but listen. Now you're not just going at rappers. You're going to O Block. You're going to the South Side. You're going to Chicago.
Yeah.
And now you're talking shit to entire cities. And listen, you know as well as I fucking know that they're not capping in Chicago.
Well, how do you know that?
I see the fucking news
Because
bro.
they kill each other.
They kill people
Yeah.
in Chicago, right?
When was the last time they killed somebody from out of town? They kill each other. Like, all right, so we went to O Block, right? They put a gate around O Block because they're killing each other. They're trying to, yo, here, you guys are animals. Kill each other. There's a gate around O Block. You have to drive by a police booth and be escorted in.
And what makes you want to do that? What makes you want to go to O Block and fuck with Dirk's,
And
you
I'ma-
know, cousin's spot and shit like that?
And I'm
Like,
gonna tell you why.
yeah.
When I was in jail, right? And if I'm lying, cut me off. When I was in jail,
Stop it.
he's not gonna have a career no more. How many times did you guys see? You guys probably spoke about it. Yo, 6ix9ine's done. He snitched. He's not gonna have a career no more.
Yeah,
How many
we
times
talked
you seen
about
that?
it.
Everybody said.
No one,
Everybody
no,
said
one,
that.
no one said it for certain, but we
No,
definitely talked
I
about
said
it.
this. I said this. I said if you got out,
no, not here, not here. On the news, on the media outlets.
Everybody said he was done.
Everybody.
yeah.
Even my mom.
So
My mom
look,
cuts hair. She knew about that. She's like, 6ix9ine's done.
So look, I come home, I sell 1 million records, go platinum the first time. He's not gonna have a career no more. Comes out the biggest fucking artist in the fucking world, 2 million views on live, and goes platinum,
I
right?
don't think anyone expected you to get out.
Now look, no career, comes out, and is the biggest artist in the world. Excuse. Yeah, well, people just excited, the hype, yeah, like whatever, right? Tight. He's not gonna go number one, right? He ain't going number one.
Right.
Goes number one.
Big mad. People
Big
mad.
sick.
Yeah.
Tight. Another excuse. Yeah, but it was because of Nikki. It was because of Nikki, right?
Yeah.
All right, just wait till you get off house arrest. He's not gonna be able to go outside though.
Right.
First day out, shot a music video on the block. Another excuse. Oh yeah, but he's with mass security. When does it stop?
I thought you were about to bust out.
I
a song
literally
right there.
proved. Now look, I
Sound
literally,
like you're on your tracks right now, bro. I was like, record him. Record him.
But look, I literally proved everything that people say I couldn't do. Oh, he's not gonna be able to go to LA. Comes to LA. Twice. 3 times.
There we go,
By the way,
Dave.
David's so
David's
supportive.
a fan.
Biggest
David's a fan.
Your biggest fan, bro. Straight up.
Look, 3 times. He's not gonna be able to go to Chicago though.
Well, they're gonna.
You made that trip. You made that trip. You come to LA. You're on the move. Are you afraid for your life?
Yeah, I got him.
But surely.
Can we
Surely
swing the,
there's
can we
a-
swing the
there's-
camera around?
There's a hint.
Is that?
Nah, I mean it's up to. All right, they already did it.
You're never
Can't see
never
it,
gonna see him.
Yeah.
Heads
Ninjas.
down. But there's got to be
Now listen,
some thoughts.
I'm not stupid, right? I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. Me and XXX was really close, right? XXX is walking around with $50,000 in a duffel bag.
No security.
No security. Tries to buy a bike, gets killed, right? He writes me June 16th saying, be safe, okay? Question mark. Don't let your guard down. Next day he dies, right? Every comment was where was his security, right? Pop Smoke. Murdered in LA. Every comment was, where was his security? 6ix9ine has security. He's pussy.
They weren't going to the places that you go to and saying the things you say though. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's why you get so, and that brings me back to my question. And that brings me back to my question that I asked you, which was, yo, at what point do you try to just start to blend? I'm not saying to lay down. I'm not saying to suck dick. I'm not saying to grovel. I'm not saying to get on your fucking knees. But at what point do you start to create a life that feels safe for you to live beyond 26? Do you see your life going on beyond 26 right now?
Yes, of course. Hell yeah. Like I'm 24. Like I'm definitely making it to 30.
30? Is that it?
Yeah.
At least.
At
But I'm
least.
saying, like, do you see life after, like,
Yes, hell yes. Like I'm not even gonna kid you not. Like listen,
what does that look like?
amazing. Hopefully, you know what I'm trying to say.
Right.
basically what you're saying to me is they weren't doing the things you were doing, Tekashi, right? And they still ended up dead. So what difference does it make? You literally just said X wasn't beefing with O Block. X wasn't beefing with West Coast. X wasn't beefing with that. So why is he dead?
If you put me into a dangerous neighborhood and I got hit, and there's a chance I could get hit with a stray bullet, right? I wouldn't then go up to somebody and be like, yo, I could get hit by a stray bullet, so let's duel. No, question.
I'll call it
I'm not saying shit.
I'll call it full of shit because you can't say straight bullet. That bullet was meant for him.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying why
and
push your
that's
luck?
his neighborhood. If you know X, he was from Broward County.
Yeah, facts.
He got killed in Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, there.
His hood.
So don't say, put me in a dangerous... That was his neighborhood. It's like putting me in Brooklyn before the snitching. I was outside every fucking single day.
Yeah.
No security. I was going to go buy sneakers, going to the chicken spot by myself. Don't make excuses. It can happen to anyone.
I'm just asking why push your luck. That's all I'm asking.
But listen, because I have them.
So you're saying I'm going to do me regardless to the T, to the dot. I'm going to have them to protect me with my decisions because I'd rather be alive being me 100,000% than...
But depending on how long this goes, because you're a master troller, and I mean, I think we can all agree. I mean, sometimes you're trolling, you take it far as fuck.
Yeah,
and at what point are you jeopardizing your life? Because, you know, are they going to be with you forever? Are they going to be with you when you're 50, 55, 60? You got a family?
But I hope by then I got my shit together. You know what I'm trying to say?
So when you... so it's on the agenda.
Everybody listen to the podcast are like, all right, cool. 14 years from now, we're coming from.
So what? Are you just on some shit right now?
Is that fucking shit,
okay,
bro?
Okay. I get it because yo, I was too.
Okay.
I wasn't like you, but I was a drug addict for a long fucking time. A drug addict. All right, so maybe he is one. I don't fucking know. So maybe me and you can relate. But I'm saying for a long time I was on some shit, and people said, "Yo, you can't do that shit. You can't do that shit. You can't do that shit." Until you listen, you're gonna do what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, bro, I hear you. Listen, I feel like what you see is what you get with me. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like that's what makes me me. You know what I'm trying to say? I love just being me. I love just fucking not changing for anyone. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to change who I am because it wouldn't feel the same. It's like, all right, this is you guys' job, right? YouTube, whatever you guys do. Imagine when work starts feeling like work. It's not gonna be fun anymore because it feels like work. My work feels like fun. You know what I'm trying to say?
You get a thrill out of it.
Fucking adrenaline rush. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just that shit. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And I enjoy it.
So you like playing with fire?
It's just
Not literally, but yeah.
but you are.
He's like, I can't
but
say
you
that.
Are, you are.
So what's the fire, Logan?
It's every time you stoke someone in the game, or even the platforms, anyone, artists, platforms, gangsters, whoever the fuck it is, when you stoke the fire, obviously there's a chance you get burned. And it might not happen now. It might not happen in a year from now. I guess I just asked because I do see you attempting, I don't even know if it's an attempt to change your image or whatever you want to call it, because you've been going out in the streets, right? You've been giving back. You've been giving money to people in the streets saying what's up. Like
But I've been doing that.
Yeah, so I seen that, and you've been with the people. So is this something? It's this weird balance between showing people that at heart you're a good guy, and also, you know, like I said, poking the beast. Because you could pigeonhole yourself if you do it too much, and and especially with the album sales this week, like maybe it's happening, maybe we're watching it, and if it's on the agenda to eventually be, you know, a standout model citizen.
Is that on the agenda?
No.
Should we talk about music for a little bit? I feel like we've been talking about street shit and snitching for so fucking long.
We open with music. I want to know about his assets.
Oh, ask
I
him
want to know
about his
about
fucking assets.
Talk to me about your assets.
No, fucking right now, me and Murph trying to buy a crib. So I just got back from Create. I was thinking about moving out here. It's just the fact that taxes are way high in New York. Like, I just paid $3 million in taxes.
They're bad here too. They're way bad.
Yeah,
They're bad here too.
They're
Oh
horrible.
yeah, of course,
horrible.
of course. They're like what? They're like 40%, 47% in New York. Like, they take like we just signed a $13 million deal with
It's-
10K, and like 47% of that goes to taxes.
Yeah.
So they've been fucking me in the ass, like with like.
It's not gonna get better here.
No, yeah, that's but like Florida,
Have you ever thought about Texas?
Texas, yeah, Texas.
That's
Texas.
where
That
Joe
might be the-
Rogan
that might
went.
be the
I mean,
spot.
Murph.
Because I don't see you living in like Utah. or anything
Texas,
like that.
Texas. No, Utah's tax is
Or is it Nevada?
It's Nevada. It's Nevada. It's only.
I can see you living in
No,
Nevada.
it's 4 places.
You like to roll the
Oh,
dice with
he
your life.
fucks with Vegas for sure, bro.
It's 4 places. It's 4 places. It's like now that like I'm getting older, we had this conversation where it's like Florida, Texas, Nevada, and Washington. So I'm trying to figure out like where to go.
Where do you want to be? Because you're not gonna let
I want to be in
taxes
New York.
dictate-
I want to be in New York. But obviously, me and Murph were talking about it. Like, if you just get like a fucking condo in Florida and just fucking put your address there, fucking, you know,
Is New York your favorite place to be?
New York is like home. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've been fucking renting houses just because I don't want to leave there. And it's just like, it's home. Like, you ever been to New York?
I'm
Yeah,
from
of course.
Connecticut, so I spent a lot of my life there.
Oh, okay. Well, Connecticut is not New York.
No, I know. Fuck, he called me.
Yo,
I always told you. I always told you. If you tell a New Yorker that you're kind of from New York because you're from Connecticut, they're gonna fucking call you out on it. He called me out. But no, I spent a lot of time in New York. I love the fucking city.
Okay, yeah, like New York is my home. Like I
Right.
know the ins and outs. I know the back streets. I know fucking everything about New York. So my thing is just trying to now settle down and actually after this next album, because I signed a 2-deal album with 10K, and after that, just you know, buying a home and probably venturing off into something else. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't know. I really love cinema, so. Probably do
Movies.
work on my own documentary because people are working on like my own documentary, like Brian Fogel that won an Oscar,
Right.
and Ron Howard. What's this? No, is it Ron Howard? No, the actual guy.
Is
That's
Ron
it?
Howard working on
From
something?
Showtime? Yeah, Ron Howard from Showtime. So they're making a documentary. So after my albums, I'll probably just work on my own documentary. I thought we were talking about Emily's dad.
And you got a serious girl too. It seems like.
Yeah, she's
brother.
right over there.
Yeah.
You can turn the camera on.
What?
This is what she wants. She's the star.
Hey,
this camera
show her
show.
some light. What's
Nah.
There she is.
I love your guys' dynamic online. Like she'll post a picture like talking shit to you. You'll comment on it, talking shit back to her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We work on that. Nah.
Wait. Hold on.
She said he can't handle this last week or some shit. He said I'm sick of your shit. And I can relate to that.
I saw a
That's
video
funny,
where
bro.
you're eating together and you're like, yo, let me taste that. It pissed me off because I knew you were doing it for the video because you had the same shit on your plate. And I was like, yo, just fucking eat your plate. You're just flexing now.
No, yeah, we get into shit like that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's just having fun with life. You know what I'm trying to say? Just trying to, after rap, like, just settle down. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And, like, work on, like something like, I feel like my life is so crazy. Like, remember, we talk about all the shooting, the attempted murders. Then you have, like, my old cases with, like, the thing with the 13-year-old girl that everybody knows about.
yeah.
You have everything that it's like, shit, if anybody lived that, I feel like somebody would have killed themselves by now. You know what I'm saying? With all the controversy, the news, the media,
Trauma.
this is fucking mind blowing. So people don't know my story. Like I was a delivery boy. I fucking cleaned tables. I did it all. You know what I'm trying to say? So fucking to do that, to be here now is just like God is real. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So at that point, after this rap shit, I would like to, you know, buy a home somewhere where tax don't fuck me in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, besides the house,
Yeah.
talk to me about your assets. Because I see.
Cars?
Yeah, I mean, you got a shitload of cars.
We have like $2 million in cars.
And what's the Richard? That's a Richard Mille.
Oh yeah, this is fucking like $1 million.
That's
That
crazy.
shit looks heavy as
like
fuck.
Floyd got this shit. Only Floyd.
Would you mind letting Logan hold that for a couple weeks?
Yeah, he could afford it, so I'm gonna let him.
Hey, it's crazy. This
Pay
is
double.
great. This is great. Are you worried about your assets depreciating?
No, why would I?
Because they depreciate like crazy.
Cars,
crazy
watches
yeah.
don't.
Well, you
no,
have
no.
you-
Why, like I
Watches
don't feel
don't.
like diamonds don't. I feel like cars do because like I got the Aventador SVJ.
cars do even that might because of the diamonds.
Yo, Logan, stop hating, bro.
I swear to God. What are we talking about?
He's trying to buy it from me. He's like, nah, bro, I wouldn't give you more than this.
I'm just hitting you 250 for
It's
it right now.
depreciating right now. 150 right now.
Businessman. How much you want for it? I'm just saying.
No.
Well, because one of your first videos back, I saw on your Instagram, you had like fucking $2 million worth of cars in the driveway, and
Yeah, I
you
know.
have to transfer.
That wasn't even all my car. Like all my cars. Like we just got that. I think in that video, babe. What was it? Like the Aventador SVJ, the Wraith, the McLaren.
Do you ever do this? Where's my keys?
No, McLaren. What else? What else we had there, babe? The G-Wagon, the Range. Oh, we just bought the McLaren 720. Was it 720?
You don't even remember?
No, he don't. He just knows he has a lot of fucking cars.
Literally, I swear to God, when I first came home, like before I even made myself public on the internet, I'm in the house and I'm just like, all right, what car do I want? And I'm just like buying $1 million cars.
Yeah, I remember, right when you
and
got
I'm just
out.
like, yo, like, all right, like, bring me it. And they're like, all right. And I'm like, today, knowing that I can't even step out the house and drive it. I don't even have a license.
Yeah.
Like, yo, fucking deliver it now. And then they're just like, all right, bro, like it's Corona. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I was just like, get it here. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, I read somewhere that you got moved in jail because of your asthma.
Yeah.
Because
no.
So what happened?
No, I got let go. I got. Well, I'm not even done with my jewelry, bro. Like, let me talk about my jewelry.
What's good?
No, listen.
How much you want for the watch?
No, listen.
All right.
Like, if you're paying cash, I'll give you this shit for $1 million.
It's all about taxes with this guy. He's like, yo, you pay me cash. I don't have to write that shit off. He's like, slide it over underneath the table.
Nah, yo,
don't get the camera on it.
Did you see my shark chain?
I did. That's like $500,000, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy. Okay, so
All right, let's talk
I
about
hate
the
to be
asthma.
the
Let's
guy.
Just talk about the asthma.
Let's talk about that asthma.
All right,
no,
so
but did
fucking-
you? So coronavirus came around, and did you?
No,
Was that a
also-
loophole?
No,
to get moved.
No, bro. What the fuck? Like,
What do you want? We have
yeah,
cameras
like what
rolling,
the fuck are you
Logan.
talking about, bro?
What do you
Let's
want him to do? Yes, that's exactly what I did.
Let's just go back to the assets.
Is that not a valid fucking question?
Not
like
on
yo,
record.
yo. Oh.
No,
Yes.
I see what's happening.
No,
Nah, you don't gotta say anything.
No, for real. No.
Just wink. You just go. You did it. You did it. We got him. We're out. We
Bro,
got
this
him.
is what I'm saying.
No, that was real calm.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
We got him, bro.
No, listen.
Yeah, that would.
I caught bronchitis in jail for real shit. I kid you not. I swear to God. Yo, Rachel, am I
hands-
lying? No, look, they took me to the hospital and they said, yo, your lungs are full with mucus. So that was around October 29th October 30th or November 1st, some shit like that. They took me to the hospital and said you have mucus in your lungs. I caught bronchitis once and I caught asthma attack twice. When coronavirus came around, every said it was a respiratory disease, like a trouble breathing
Sure.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I filed the motion with the court saying, listen, I suffer from like I caught bronchitis while being incarcerated, and I have bad asthma. You know what I'm saying? So like, y'all remember the fucking the asthma pump chain? Like, I really have asthma, so I said I wrote to the judge and I'm saying, listen, I have 4 months left of my sentence. I'd rather do it from home incarceration. And he approved it. Like, he said, yo, if I would have knew there would be a global pandemic, I would have sent you home with the last 4 months being home incarceration. And he approved it and I went home.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And then I went platinum from house arrest.
You shot the music videos in your garage.
No, in like the living room. Like I
In
literally,
the living room?
I literally moved all my mom's furniture and I put car wrap. The same car wrap I wrap my cars.
The rainbow, right?
Yeah, I put the like car wrap on the walls.
This is at your mom's house?
Yeah,
Because that's where you went to
yeah.
after jail?
Yeah, I put car wrap on the
I
walls.
say Cap. I'm calling Cap. You know
Why?
why? Because you were making IG videos sprinting, saying you're the fastest. Never once were you like, I'm the fastest here. I dare. It's like, Little Dirk, where you at? Cap, lie. We got him. I already got him.
When the camera goes off, I hit the asthma pump. That's what they don't see. Right? You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
We got it. We got it. Okay.
Hey, that's crazy. That's
So yeah,
crazy.
no, it's just like my life is a movie. That's why I want to get into fucking like a
a documentary, but they should be here. They should be here now, ideally, right? Like these people.
no. We
you
have
name-
we have
like everywhere. They should.
No,
be
I didn't approve of their. They're doing it on their own.
Well, good fucking luck. If they don't have your testimonial.
Yeah, it's not credible.
But that's also a thing they can get at the very last.
Yo, put it like this. You know who they're interviewing? They're interviewing people who cut my hair when I was like 6. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're like, this is not the 6ix9ine we knew.
Yeah.
So
He had no color in hair, not one. I cut it. I saw it. And like no color.
Danny was a sweet
No,
boy.
exactly. Like this guy that they interviewed probably cut my hair once. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's just like I knew him. Like,
Wait, like Ron Howard, like the Ron fucking Howard?
yes.
Well, that ain't a fucking bad look to have him be doing a documentary.
Yeah, but
Yo, but if you don't have-
credible.
If you don't have him involved,
So do they not want him involved? Why don't they
No,
get him
they
involved?
do, but I like, what? Like, it doesn't make sense. So imagine doing something for like $2 million, right?
Right.
Compared to something that you can make hundreds of $1 millions on if you do it on
Does
on
money
your own.
dictate everything you do?
Fuck yes. What
Okay.
the fuck?
Okay.
You're not here
Okay.
car selection?
No. I want to make sure because
No, put it like this. Put it like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's your life, right?
Right.
Everybody who's around me every day, right? Like a Sam, a Murph, right? Rachel, who's been with me during Dawn, right? That's been with me during like process of editing, process through incarceration, process through just things that nobody sees. Imagine I work on a docuseries of my own and I have credible people who's been around me all fucking
course,
day.
it's gonna be
speak
way
on
better,
it.
of course.
And it's way more truthful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not a false narrative where someone could say, yeah, well, he was gay when he was 11. You know what I'm trying to say? And
Yeah.
just making up a false narrative
Right.
where
That was a pretty left field scenario. That was like, why was that at the top of your head? What hairstylist were you going to?
just at 11 years old, just for 1 year, just 11 years old.
I was curious.
I got
This
it out
guy
of my
had an asthma
system.
and hair alert. I just got lost in the mix.
He was my barber. It just kind of happened.
it just happened. No. But seriously,
I could just see him watching the dogs. Cat. No, cat. No, cat.
Yo, but
this
yo,
guy's
but
funny. You should keep him around.
this is his first. Yo, this is. I agree.
This is my first
This is his
podcast.
first show. Yo, Benny, this is his first show. He's replacing someone else who's out on sick leave today.
Maybe you should get his job.
not
and sit
sick.
there.
The guy from Connecticut
fans-
talking about New York.
The fans will want that. The fans will want that. Trust me, they want it, bro. They want it. Yo, but question for you, like, do you ever feel like if you put money first all the time, you might be jeopardizing true happiness? Like, do you ever feel like that?
Hell yeah.
Do you need your inhaler?
No, that's fine. So I definitely don't got corona. I definitely don't got it because I smell everything. So like,
What the fuck does that mean? Are we good?
I don't know.
I'm so happy I'm on this side.
we lit a
bro.
candle. We lit it 4 candles before you came here. This
What
shit-
the fuck was the question just now?
Oh yeah. do you worry that if you always prioritize
Oh yeah,
money,
yeah.
you
No,
might,
no.
yeah.
I tell this to my people all the time. I said, yo, believe it or not, I was happier when I was broke. I don't want to go back broke.
talked
We
about
just
yeah.
said this 2
We just
episodes
talked
ago.
about it.
And
We
I
just
said,
said this.
and this is all honesty, like you don't know the like the happiness of just getting on the train. Like I love taking the train. Like I don't know what it is. It just makes you feel normal.
Right. Metro North type shit.
No, that's Connecticut shit. Like, what the fuck you mean?
Get his shit. You took out the subway.
That nigga said the Metro North.
You ain't from New York. You
No, listen. He's like, yeah, I love their $5 foot longs. No,
Let me just
Subway.
enjoy what I remember too. All right, I'm enjoying it with you.
Yo,
you're even from Connecticut.
no, he's not. From
No, I'm from what number train were you on?
Nah, fucking, not every train. Like I fucking used to go to school, just go to friends' house,
Yeah.
like. But it's just the fact that, like, being able like to walk the streets and nobody's like, yo, 6ix9ine, like, you know what I'm trying to say, or like taking a train or going to like a movie theater or just being able to like just do regular shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like just chill on a block. And not having to just be like, yo, like somebody's gonna notice me or some shit. Like somebody's gonna be like, oh shit, that's 6ix9ine, or just be normal. It's like more of a like my best friend, right? I don't want to say his name because he doesn't want to be named, right? So
We're friends. Just don't tell anybody.
just don't tell nobody. Yeah, no, exactly. No, I swear to God. Yo,
He's dapping you up like you got corona. He's like, yo, what's up, guy?
Yo, one day I got mad at him, right? And he's gonna watch this. Hopefully he's gonna watch it, right? And he goes like, one day he gets mad, like we're mad at each other, and I'm telling like my girl, I'm like, yo, I'm about to just tell this nigga, I'm about to post him on my story, like his face, his Instagram, and be like, yo, this is my best friend, Tripe Drew. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But I know he would have killed himself, so I just said chill. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But at the end of the day, he's probably not gonna try to get on my nerves after watching this, like, yo, knowing my intentions. But at the end of the day, it's just shit like that you want to be normal, because money actually makes you more angry. Like, the more money you make, the more
You want
Anxious.
the more problems and the more like,
more money, more problems.
real shit.
No,
real
for
shit.
real, for real,
But
for
like
sure.
when you don't have that money, you get that hunger and you just get that happiness that's like, I want to better myself. But once you reach that certain level, like, I'm the type of person that just want to keep going up.
Sure.
But how far can I go up? Like, I don't want to, like, I ain't trying to be in the class. Like, I ain't trying to die. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm just.
You're on the wrong
if
track,
you-
then, man. You really be saying some crazy shit. Then who's your publicist?
I was gonna say, there's no way. There's no way you got a publicist.
You just said you don't want to die. We could go through your IG posts in the past 20 days.
Says otherwise.
No, but yeah, so I feel like I was happier when I was broke, but I don't want to go back broke. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, of course.
Because you got
it's-
people
I mean,
you want to take care of, man.
make-
I think you have responsibilities now.
Yeah.
And you also now you get so used to all the like stimulation of all the shit that happens. Now the only thing what would stimulate you nowadays? You
I don't even
what
know
I'm
what
saying?
stimulate means.
What would get your dick hard? What would get your dick hard nowadays?
Pique your interest.
Yeah.
Get you excited.
Being on the front
Like,
cover of
like a
Spotify or
private
music,
jet ain't
Apple.
gonna do it. A new McLaren ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, so what are you getting
Back
excited about?
Back in the day, you would be excited just chilling on the
Alright,
block.
What gets my dick hard like now is like literally fucking creating. Like, that's my shit. Like, I love creating. Like,
Yeah.
I love creating like new music with with the guy. You know what I'm trying to say? And videos. I love doing that. And I just love creating content. Like, not only am I consider myself a rapper, but I consider myself like an entertainer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love like comedy. Like, I love jokes. I love being funny. I love doing
Would you ever
that.
make a vlog channel on YouTube?
Fuck no.
Why not? Why not?
Don't do it.
No competition.
Don't do it.
Don't enter my
I
realm.
don't want that smoke.
No, imagine.
Bro,
Fuck you, Logan.
Bro,
No clickbait.
bro, I think that life of normalcy, I think it's gone forever. I think it was gone forever when you put the 6ix9ine on your face.
Yeah, it was over by then.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That's a commitment.
Try selling a car that way.
How did you? When?
That was definitely a commitment.
Yeah, how'd you commit to that? I mean,
I
that's,
have no idea. Literally, I swear to God, I put this on everything I love. I had $40 and I said, what could I get with this? And they said it was a jigsaw. So I fucking did the jigsaw. Is it on this side or this side? This side.
That's crazy.
That's how you know you look at yourself on Instagram when you thought it was on that side of your face.
Mirrored reflection.
Taking selfies.
So it was just a point where I knew when I tatted my face, I'm like, there's
no going back.
no going
No,
back.
that's the point of no return.
Yeah.
But it's all over your body too. Like, you worried that you're gonna be like, ooh, when you're 69, do you think that you'll peak then?
If I'll peak then,
Yeah, when you're 69 years old.
You just
like,
said
will you
I
drop
wanna-
another album?
It just morphs.
let me see, when I'm 69.
Bro, are you okay?
No, I'm like
Can we
choking
get a
over here.
can we get a test like a
Did
mobile
you swallow
test
the
on it or
fish?
some shit?
That was like, you guys are making me laugh and I'm like out of breath.
You've been screaming for an hour. I don't think it's us.
You guys got me angry in the beginning of this shit. I was just like,
Oh, I thought you start to sing about the chicken
I'm
spot,
about
bro.
to fucking more. No, nah, bro. I mean, I think I hopefully I make it to 69. You know what I'm trying to say? You didn't even think I make it to 30.
I was asking.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying for sure. I was just asking.
So fucking hopefully I make it to 69.
Well, yo, if it again, like when we were all at the point where we were unsure if you were gonna make it out of jail or
Jail,
not, we
yeah,
thought
fact.
for sure you'd get out at what, like 68, 69 years
yeah,
old.
no, when I got hit with the 47 years, I was 22. 47
That's
years.
just
that's
plus
right.
22
simple math.
Yeah.
is
let's
69.
do simple
Yeah.
math. There might have been a play there, man. It might
That would have been a
that's
legacy.
sick marketing.
If I came
legacy
home,
piece.
yeah,
At
fuck no,
69 years
hell no.
old, dropped the album, bro.
Yeah,
That's fire.
you guys would have been dead.
Not me. Not me. No way.
I got a question because I have zero street cred at all, like zero. I come from Scottsdale, Arizona, and so a lot of people watching this are probably gonna
Connecticut
relate.
guy.
No, Scottsdale, Arizona. What was the feeling? Because like you always watch movies. I feel like your life's a movie.
Yeah.
I just got to ask before I leave. What was the feeling? The two feelings that you had the first night when you got locked up, and the last night you got locked up. Like what's the
What?
sensation?
First night I got locked up, and the last night I got
Yeah,
locked
like
up.
what was like when you laid in bed and you were thinking like, fuck,
I
is
could be here
real.
for a minute.
Yeah.
I could
it's
be here for a
real.
minute, and then the other one's like, fuck, tomorrow I'm not gonna be here.
Wait, all right. What the fuck?
All right, so first night you get to jail, what'd that feel like? When you're like, yo, shit, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be locked up.
I got locked up at 6 o'clock, right? Rachel, I got locked up at 6 o'clock. That night, I watched the movie on like a Fed phone. Like they gave me like,
You got some jail.
What is a
program.
Fed phone?
not like they gave me like an iPad or whatever, and they said just lay on the rug like and watch a movie. I watched Lone Survivor.
Oh, great fucking movie.
I had to
Great,
get
this
This
is
is
pumped
why you
up.
gotta ask the great questions.
No, it's a great question.
good
George.
question.
I know how to.
George,
Yeah.
if you're
Where'd you
vying for
find
the-
this guy?
He's Logan's one of Logan's best friends. If you're
LA
vying-
Fitness.
LA
LA Fitness. And
walked up to
he
him
came
and
up to
gave-
me and started doing this shit, the same shit he's doing to you. And trust me, he'll convince you to give him his number by the end of this. He's gonna trick you into a friendship. 5 years later, he's gonna be on your podcast. Trust me. Don't go down this rabbit hole. I've been doing it.
You should give me your number. We should hang out. I do.
He's literally gonna go home and say, "Babe, I did great. I think they're gonna have me again."
He is. He's crushing it, dude. He really is.
He's texting her right now.
No, you're gonna
He's
shit your
texting her
pants
right
because
now.
I go. Hey, she goes, should I come? I go, nah, chill. I'm nervous. Pray for me though.
She prayed. She must have
I
prayed.
crushed
right?
that.
No, you're doing great,
You're
George.
doing great, Georgie.
So we
Do
should
you
make a
want
song
job?
together.
Flip your hat to the back. You're on a roll. Flip your hat to the back.
Oh no, this is my own brand. See, I'm smart with my marketing.
I flip it back to
Okay,
the front.
thank you.
No, but yeah, no. First night I got locked up. I watched Lone Survivor, and I was like, I'm definitely snitching, right? and then, no, seriously, I'm.
So from the jump, from the
yeah,
jump,
from the jump, I'm
you
like-
laid down and you were stuffing your pillow. You're like, nah, it ain't gonna be long.
And then the last night when
The guy wants to give you a charger for the
Yeah.
iPad. You're like, nah, I don't need it.
I'll be done in
Sir, you're at
45 minutes.
69%. I know. I got a live studio audience over here. I'll be here all day. I can't wait to tell my girlfriend.
He needs to do it. Danny, we've been trying to get him to do stand up.
He won't do it.
He's got to. This guy. He's got to do stand up.
yeah, I was thinking about like. I swear to God, I thought about this. Rachel, did I tell you? I said, yo, I might do stand up before all my shows, but I don't want to get booed off the stage. Like, I was thinking about just going up there and trying
Try
to do
it.
stand.
What the? Try if they're yo.
Hey, nobody gonna be sitting in the front row. You're gonna be roasting everybody in the front row.
No, but last night I was just like, I'm trying to think about how that night went. No, that night I was like, fuck. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not, like, I was just like, fuck. Like, I'm like, cause I just got back from arraignment and I'm like, all I heard was murder. And I'm just like,
Damn.
like, fuck. Like, that was that. And then it was just like, after that, it was just like, all right, fuck it. You know, get through this and shit. So.
Did you do anything in there to get through it? You like, I could see you like meditate. You do some meditation, some yoga,
no,
shit
no.
like that.
Reading.
No, I was just
Art?
I spend most of
Painting?
the time on the phone. Just
Oh,
talking on the
they give
phone.
you a phone? Did you get like celebrity privilege?
Privileges.
No, not at all.
So
I
so
actually
did the
got-
inmates fuck with you?
No, like they were all like older, like 60, 50.
So it's not true what they say. You get like the shit kicked out of you, go to prison?
No, I was in a
You gotta
jail
fight
full
the
of
biggest
rats.
guy.
Everybody was snitches. Like the jail I was in, everybody snitched.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was like a rat jail.
A rat jail.
Rat jail. We got like Popeyes and shit like that. No, seriously.
What the fuck?
No, I swear.
It's so
Was it hard to make friends with them, knowing what they did to get there? You're like, no, fuck that. He'll tell on me. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. No, fucking, nah, it was like I said, most of the time I just spent it on the phone.
With
Spent
who?
like
Talking to who?
like lawyers
Rachel.
and shit?
Your girl?
Nah, I spent like 11 hours
Oh,
on the phone.
she a real one.
Is it a smartphone or was it like a Motorola?
No,
where
it
you
was
have to,
like one of them, like,
Oh shit!
A rotary phone with a cord?
The one where you spin the dial?
no, bro, this ain't
Wait,
fucking.
That was from
With
1920.
the mirror, I mean, with the you see her and you're like, I miss you.
Like a cannon
that
string?
too, but
If this shit wasn't being recorded right now, I'm
nah,
sexing you up.
it didn't go down like that. Like, to be honest, like nothing like that.
Where were you
Bullshit!
at?
Bullshit!
Where were you?
Bullshit!
Hey, okay, I'm gonna
Did y'all
ask you-
fuck in prison?
Nah.
Bullshit.
Yo, bro, I tell you,
Could you masturbate?
you wouldn't believe me if the shit I told you we did, like,
So why don't you tell me?
cause I can't.
Why?
Like,
You can't-
They dropped the
Logan,
charges. They dropped the.
That's not how it works.
that's not how it works.
No, there's a what's it? Statute of limitations. Statute.
He ain't at it yet. He ain't at it yet. He's out for like a couple months. But wait, you didn't get conjugal visits, right?
No, not at all.
Right.
Bro,
I got like
yo,
I got like 2 contact visits my whole jail prison, like my whole prison bid.
Right.
Like just
I'm
2
gonna
times.
ask, man, how'd you nut?
In the shower, what the fuck? Like,
No, is it true? Like when you drop the soap, are you like, fuck it, I don't need it?
No, yo, to be honest, I thought like it was gonna be a shower, like, and everybody shower. But when I first got to jail, remember, I was like in like I was in like
Rat
like,
jail.
Like rat
You had a
jail.
jacuzzi.
But no, I was in a rat jail, but it was protective custody jail, like protective custody unit. Like it was on like older guys in my
Sure.
in my pod, and then like the jails were like covered off, like it was
So
privacy.
You don't have one crazy ass jail
No,
story that
like,
you
literally
can
no.
tell that didn't involve.
So you had
fucking
like
the
liquid
girl.
soap and shit. You had the whole 9.
Yeah, like you buy your own soap from commissary, and it's
Commissary.
like it's,
Who's putting commissary in your account?
myself. Like
They-
what the fuck?
Did you forget he was rich?
Yeah, but that doesn't. But in rat jail, does that transfer
No, like,
directly?
I
you got
have-
like a Bank of America
No, like,
inside the. You got
but you
ATM?
can actually have like you set your pin is like a machine,
Right.
And then I would just call my business manager, and I'm like, "Yo, fucking
Wire 100 grand.
No, it was like $100 every day because I didn't trust. All right, so there was this one guy, right, that his like mom sent him like $5,000,
Yeah.
and then like remember you have to money order that check, like that thing, and like the CEOs would be like, "Oh, we didn't know where it was at, like we didn't find it." So like I never trusted doing like
Oh,
large
it was just
amounts.
disappear. It was
So I
disappear,
rather
yeah.
they use what app did you use, Sam?
Cash App?
Access correction. Like
Does he
like,
change
yeah.
his voice when he talks?
Wait, that's your money manager?
Wait, what?
He really talks like this, but the mask.
Like sending money and stuff. Like
Oh
that.
man, and when he's like, yeah, I talked to my money manager. Then he asked him, and I was like, yo, your money manager's jacked. He can manage your money and a guy in a headlock at the same time.
No, but yeah, so it was just like that. Yo, bro, it wasn't as bad. Like, remember, I'm a fucking rat, so like they're not gonna put me in like
Rikers or some shit.
No, Rikers is state. I'm in federal
Federal-
prison,
yeah,
like
yeah.
federal jail.
Yeah.
So, like they weren't gonna put me in like an MDC or MCC. Like they put me in like a protective custody jail.
What were you eating? Do they even have like mofongo and all that shit
No,
there?
fuck no. They have like it's pretty good though. Like
Burritos?
seasoned food. Like
Bro,
they-
this. What
Yo,
is
how do
this-
I get
this-
locked
Yeah,
up
this
here?
is crazy. How is?
Is that the same jail like Epstein went to? Like
No,
you get to bounce and shit like whenever you want.
Epstein was in MCC where he died at. Like, but
Yeah.
that's like a bad jail. Like that's like
Do you think
Who,
Epstein
who do you
killed
think got him?
himself?
Who do you think got Epstein? Did he do it?
I'm definitely not speaking on Epstein after. Like, I'm
Come
not
on, bro. The only
give
thing
us-
we want to know is
I
what
bet
6ix9ine thinks about the Epstein
You have an
death, bro.
opinion.
You got to tell
No,
us.
I don't want to
Just
share an
cough
opinion.
twice.
You think it was Billboard? You think it was Billboard?
It was definitely Billboard. No, but literally, like, no, these that jail Epstein was in, like, was bad. Like, it's like ironic, rat infested. It's like
Not rats, like
no, not like
real
me, but
rats.
like real rats. So like
Just walk out, who mad? She mad. Like, yeah, there he is, right there.
No, so it's very it had mold. It's a bad prison. Like cell phones, drugs, whole bunch of shit. Like whole bunch of shit going on in there. So I don't even know why they put him in there because it was just like if you're from New York, you would know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, why? Because it wasn't.
No, it's like the Rikers Island for federal jails. Remember, federal and state, it's two different.
What was his joint called? His federal spot?
Manhattan Correctional Center.
Okay.
It's like a federal holding for like pre-trial cases.
Before you go to like the.
But it's like the Rikers Island for the feds.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know why they house them there.
Well, like the stuff that.
Well, yeah, because fuck that guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, he had slid by and escaped
Well, no, it was
conviction
probably,
so many times. I bet they were just fed up with the shit.
it was probably also the only place they could get to him or some shit.
Yeah, that's
you
the
know
only
what I'm saying?
place.
Oh.
So what you're saying is there is a conspiracy to kill him.
Nah, I didn't say that.
He did call. He did go. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, if this podcast gets shuts down, that's the guy who got shut down.
I asked the hard questions, bro. I asked the hard questions. Yo, I just got back from Mexico this morning. When's the last time you? When's the last time you?
Is that funny?
He's telling the truth though. That's
I'm serious. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like,
Were you at a
today,
hold on,
today.
were you at a birthday party?
Nah.
Well,
Well, actually, wait. Yeah, technically I was for my girl, but not like a party though. Just me and her.
Okay. No,
He's like, yeah, I was invited to that too.
no,
bro.
definitely not. No, fucking yeah, no. Last time I've been to Mexico was in 2018.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
August, yeah.
Because you got a rich Mexican heritage, right?
Yeah. What?
I don't know. You're a proud Mexican, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from
That's what I'm saying.
Mexican descent, but
Yeah.
no, I can't. Like, I technically can't leave the country, like the states. Like, I think till next year.
Well, good news, is no one else can.
Yeah,
either.
no one can either, right? No,
Well,
but
you could
this
go to
guy
Mexico.
just left to Mexico.
They let the
go to
kid from
Mexico.
Connecticut go to fucking Mexico.
Yeah.
I can't even go to Mexico.
Yeah, so
Is that
fucking-
as soon as the time's good? Are you gonna straight like shoot?
Yeah,
there?
like I'm excited for tours. Like I'm getting a lot of like festivals and bookings like in Europe. So I'm definitely looking forward to that because like, one thing that gets my dick hard is fucking performing. Like I love that shit
yeah.
too. So
Will that scare you now being on stage in front of
bro, no, like I that's like my home. Like when I'm on stage, I feel like
Yeah, but
like
the risk
like
has
Pokemon
gotten.
when it evolves to like the final form.
Don't start on the Pokemon
you say
shit.
Pokemon?
Don't fucking do it, Danny.
Did you say Pokemon? No.
you just opened up a box.
Nah, we didn't. Nah, not yet.
Here's a poke. Did you show him your tattoo? He showed you yours. Show him yours.
Nah, I'm not gonna. It's next to my dick. It just feels.
Nah,
just
I definitely don't show that.
Just feels
Is
off.
that
Maybe
not
when
funny?
have you
Squirtle?
not watched this
Is
doc?
it Squirtle?
It's a Squirtle. It's a Squirtle.
It's Squirtle?
It's a Squirtle. Yeah.
Why would you put Squirtle?
Next to Danny.
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
like a play
judging
on this-
another man's tattoo? That's kind of fucked up.
I'm like,
Just
what
fucking
you
talk
doing?
about my fucking
What are you
6ix9ine
talking
on
about?
my
You got
head.
6ix9ine on your forehead.
Yeah, but you have Squirtle. 6ix9ine. I would rather have
Yo,
6ix9ine.
congratulations. 6ix9ine says your tattoo sucks.
Shut the fuck up!
Wow. Can we get likes for that shit? That's fucking crazy.
I didn't think that was possible. Bro, he's looking at me in the eye. He goes, you got a Squirtle tattooed next to your dick? That's crazy. I'm like, me?
We had over an hour conversation of why do you do that? Why do you do that? And he's like, why? What the fuck? I wouldn't even do that.
I wouldn't do that. I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Wait, what were we talking about before that?
Mexico.
Mexico.
I was gonna.
But
say
yeah, if I do go, it'll probably be sometime 2021.
Yeah, I guess just like the obviously the risk anywhere you go, anything you do right now is higher, especially on stage like that.
I think people like overreact. Like you guys like the audience is like. Remember when you say, "Oh, he's not gonna be able to song. He's not gonna be able to go here. He's not going." Like me seeing it firsthand, it's not as bad as people make it seem.
It just takes that one time. That one time.
No, yeah, obviously, but obviously, imagine living life like that. Imagine living life like,
Yeah.
Oh my God, like I have to continue to live my life. I just can't stop and say, yo, it's gonna happen. Like I just have to live. If whatever happened, God has it written that it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Has everything that's happened to you, have you been struck with any bout of humility at all
Yeah, fuck yeah.
after the trial and after you got out of jail?
Yeah.
And so when do you plan on exercising humility?
He's like, I know about it.
I just
I feel like you're forcing me to change. Like it's
No,
like,
no, I'm just curious.
When the fuck are you gonna change?
I'm just curious. Hey, listen, I'm just curious because what you're doing right now is working. It's obviously working, and I guess we kind of already talked about it, but as long as you keep making good music, which we all know you can do, it's pretty hard to. No matter how much you hate 6ix9ine, your shit's still gonna pop up on the radio. Your shit's gonna play on the Spotify charts. So as long as you keep making good music, you know.
Yeah, like I said, I'm like, my goal when I wake up every day is not to say, yo, I need to change these people's opinions on me.
Sure.
My goal is to continue to be happy. You know what I'm trying to say? Again, I don't want to wake up every day having work feel like work. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hell yeah.
I want work to feel like fun.
Yeah.
And once you lose that, people tend to just be depressed and unhappy. Once this starts to feel like it's a job, I don't want to do it anymore because it's like, I don't want to go to work. You know what I'm trying to say? I didn't want to go to work when I was bussing tables. So imagine if this feels like bussing tables.
Sure.
So and sometimes it feels like that. And I just gotta stick to what makes me me. And it's me as being the polarizing character that I am. You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you regret anything that you did?
Anything.
No.
Not a single thing you
No,
changed?
because it doesn't. It wouldn't make me into who I am today. You know what I'm trying to say? It wouldn't make. No, of course. All right. Let me probably different words.
Yeah.
I do regret a lot of stuff. I regret things would be differently, but I'm not mad at the way things went because it made me into the person I am today.
Sure.
You know what they said? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I feel like everything that I went through. Like, I had this whole theory. Nah, I can't say. But I had this whole fucking thing where I'm like, yeah, I can't say it.
Because like it involves Epstein.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say
Billboard
it.
and my barber when I was 11.
No, so it's a point where it's like, I'm happy with where I'm at and the things I've learned and the lessons I've learned. And I'm just continue to go forward with my career.
Sure. Damn.
Now I kind of want him to change because I wanted you to come on and make me like you, and like you're a likable fucking dude, and you're a great fucking marketer. So I don't want you to die. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, I'd love for you to figure it out so you could have that long ass life and make it to 69.
Yeah,
You know?
I'll drop an album at that age.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of celebrities you meet in real life, and they're just people.
Yeah.
You know, they're just people. Like you talk about being unhappy, talk about being happy, and it's so many people forget that you still have these emotions.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Were you happier? Like, when was the happiest moment of your life? Be honest though.
Yeah.
Like, I know your probably girlfriend is watching this shit. It's like, you better say when you
She's
met
right
me.
First time she told me she loved me. I'll tell you.
We were
what.
riding horses.
Next question. It's hard.
He goes, nah.
No, I mean, yeah.
She's like,
She's mad.
dogging you down right now. Like, say, get it right.
Baby. Baby, last night. Yeah, no. Hey, I don't know. It's so hard to say. I've said this before. My whole life it's been like a through line of happiness. I've never gotten too caught up in the highs or the lows. And so I don't know if I have a happiest moment. My whole life is the happiness.
Yo, you know what was one of the happiest moments of my life? I'm gonna tell you this, and a lot of people don't know this. Like, one of the happiest moments of my life was, all right, so me and this kid, right, the one that doesn't want his name to be out there, fucking, we flew to LA, and we flew Spirit because it was like our last 300. No, it was magical at that time because it was like. It was like the last $300 we had, right? Each, because we shot a video for like $600, and then we was like, yo, fucking, we booked a one-way on Spirit, right? And we came to LA and we booked a Airbnb by Venice Beach, and Chris, was Steve there when we were in Venice? You guys probably took us back to Venice, right? So this is before this probably I would say April of 2017. I would say around there, right? So we're flying we're flying. I really don't want to say this guy's name. Just say we flew out here for an interview.
Okay.
Please don't say no names. Don't even guess. I don't want this guy. This guy's a fucking prick.
Okay.
Right?
Should we just use Tommy?
Just say Tommy.
He literally just says, "Don't use a name for an example."
Use Tommy.
It's arbitrary.
All right, Tommy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So Tommy, like at this point, I'm not really I'm a nobody. So at this point, we flew out here for an interview, and Tommy completely blows us off. So it's me, the guy, another guy, and another guy. So it's 4 guys cooped up in a Airbnb probably as big as this like triangle and like cut off, right? It's this big where the blue goes, right? A little bit more of that. And it's like we're cooped up in this thing, but it was just the fact of the like we're nobody, but we're grinding to be somebody.
Yeah.
And we're just like there's one bed, the kitchen, the bathroom. That's all it is. And it's 4 guys, so 2 of us slept like on the bed, and then like the other guy just slept on the floor, and there was like a little mini futon, and they slept there. But that was like that guy. All right, so the guy that Tommy denied us the interview, that's when we met Elliot. So if that guy would have never if Tommy would have never denied us the interview, we would have never met the guy who changed my life. Does that make sense?
Sure, yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
So everything happens for a reason. But it was just those adventures with those people that made me happy.
And what about the team mentality? Was it because you were with your boys, like grinding together?
Yeah,
and shit?
because it was like, yo, all right, we were like managing our money. We were like, all right, look, we got $100, right? We got $100. We have $100. We have 4 days here. Every day we spend no more than $25, right? Yeah, and remind you, we have no way back home. They said if this goes bad and like your brother doesn't book us a flight back, right? Because we were at the end, we were gonna do some last minute shit. Was like, yo, we stuck in LA, book us a flight back. We'll sleep on the beach on Venice. Like that was the plan, right?
A lot of people do it.
No, but that was the fun of it because it was just the fact that you don't have money. You're literally on that adventure with your boys, and then we just so happened to meet the guy who changed our life forever. You know what I'm trying to say?
You ever having a moment more exciting than the moment your first song took off and you said, whoa, you know, all these trips to LA where I don't have an escape route or a plan home, it looks like they're paying off finally.
No, yeah, fuck yeah, because remember, me and fucking Fuck Red is on the same label, so he was supposed to blow up before me. So they were putting all the money into him. And the fact that when Gummo took off, the streets went crazy. Like they fell in love with Gummo, and like to the label, I became the priority, and they benched Trippy and they put me ahead, and it just felt so good because he talked so much fucking shit that it just felt good. Like hearing my song on the radio for the first time, like Funk Flex is huge in New York, so for him to drop bombs on your shit like psh, 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 it was like, yo, I made it.
Yeah,
and that was a happy moment of my life too.
What was your I made it moment?
Was it that?
Where you looked around?
Funk Flex?
Where you looked around? And
it was definitely. I don't know because I haven't got like hit with the yo. I made like yo Sam. You ever seen me say like yo? I made it. Like what moment would that be? Like I never had one of those moments. Was like yo, I made it.
But bro, you got $5 million in just assets.
No,
sitting
but,
around. Like, at what point can you admit?
No, but it's.
You were saying how you always want to go up.
Yeah, like I haven't felt like
Sure.
like,
It's not to say like, yo, this is it, but it's you finally give yourself permission to say, whoa, you know, all the hard work that I put in over the years finally
all right, so
paid off.
probably the moment it would be the day that song took off and I heard it on the radio because there's a video of me on YouTube cheesing mad hard, turning mad red. Yeah.
Would you say you were Trippy Red or like? Would you,
No, definitely Trippy was red as fuck that day. But
Hey,
yeah.
would you ever box him? Would you ever get in the ring?
Like this kid is a big kid. Like that kid needs to get jumped. Like you know what I'm trying to say?
He's
like,
how big is he?
No, he's a big kid. Like he's fat now, right?
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
Last time I seen him, he was probably like 200 pounds.
how much you weigh?
I'm like, I'm 200 now, right? Yo, I came
Seems
home.
like a
no,
match made in
no, but
heaven.
I came home from jail 134 pounds.
Yeah, what have you?
Please, just stop.
You've been going out with Murph. Murph, what the fuck is going on? You've been feeding this. You bringing him out with Food God and shit? Your best friend?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Fucking Murph, bro. Like, it's just like my lawyer literally sees him, right? My lawyer literally sees him, is like, tells Murph, like, yo, like he's buying him food.
Yeah.
And Murph is like, let me get a burger. And my lawyer's like, I'm paying for the food. If I'm paying, you're not gonna eat a burger. Like, at least make it a turkey burger.
Right.
And then he tries to ask for a Coke and he's like, no. He knocks it out of his hand. He's like, yeah, but fucking, I just been gaining fucking weight. Like, it's just like, the food in jail is not really fucking like, they don't put no salt and like.
They got no sodium.
So when you
Yeah.
got out, you were just fucking, everything
I
tastes
was
so
wilding.
good.
Like, I fucking ate Gushers like nonstop.
Because I was looking at you rolling around on the ground in a diaper
All right,
on
bro, just-
Instagram the other day. Making fun of, what's his fucking...
Lil Reese.
Yeah, Reese. With a shitty diaper on fucking Instagram. I think that shit got taken down.
Did you see
and
the
one of them
Reese
got taken
cups?
down.
Did you see
Yeah,
the
I
Reese
saw
cups,
all
Amy?
of it.
That's fucking hilarious.
You just
Would you
love
buy those?
fucking poking motherfuckers.
No, would you buy
bro.
those?
Shit flavored fucking Reese's? No, probably not, dude. I'll probably just have regular Reese's, bro.
Nah, but yeah, fucking, yeah, bro. So, that's it.
All right, big bet. You got a flight to catch, right? You going back to New York in an hour?
Yeah, the flight, 45 minutes.
PJ, all right, we'll wrap it up. Yo, appreciate you coming on the show. That was fucking phenomenal. Can we get a round of applause? That was awesome. Appreciate you, brother. 6ix9ine, everyone. Thank you for listening to this episode of Impulsive. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.